Hello, San Diego. Meteorologist Sean Stiles here with a look at your weather. And it sounds like a broken record, but yet again, another red flag warning is going to come in play as we head into next work week, starting on Martin Luther King Jr. holiday celebration. Monday, we start a red flag warning, which lasts through Tuesday night at 10 p.m. And it's not just us in Southern California. It's all the way up into the Los Angeles area. They have a high wind warning for parts of Ventura County and a gale watch offshore because of those very strong winds. And this will all be in play starting Monday through Tuesday. Not as big as an event as we saw over the past couple weeks, but certainly some very windy conditions. Looking at your 3-day forecast, nothing really happening along the coastline, just warmer and sunny, but we do have a weather impact, of course, for Monday and Tuesday because of those Santa Ana winds. Temperatures get somewhat elevated on Monday and Tuesday, but only into the upper 60s. In fact, you might want to call this a chilly Santa Ana. Looking at your forecast highs around the county tomorrow, we stay upper 50s coastline, low 60s inland, 64 though for El Cajon, Borrego Springs 69, Julian 61 degrees. That's a live look from Mount Soledad towards Ocean Mission and Pacific Beach. 60 right now. The flow has already begun out of the east at 6 miles per hour, so we're looking at that, and humidities are pretty dry out there. 2 to 3 feet with the surf, rip current risk low. Tides don't change that much. We come from the low at 6:50 a.m. just before sunrise, going to the high at 11:55, and then the tide drains out and the water temperatures got down to 56 degrees, so it's chilly. Looking across the region right now, 50 in the Mammoth Lakes area, so the Sierra Nevada warm, 55 in San Francisco. Palm Springs 70, 65 in Phoenix, and 56 in Las Vegas. High pressure, still the blocker. It's going to switch and shift the winds, and they are going to come strong out of the northeast. That's going to give us that Santa Ana condition. That low pushes on through, and as it does, it changes the way the atmosphere works and plays, and so we'll continue to see things stay relatively calm after that, but it's the next, say, 36 to 48 hours, we're going to start to see some wind. And looking at the wind flow here, you'll notice how things shift and change and go back onshore and then suddenly switch and come offshore with some very strong winds Monday afternoon. That's why the National Weather Service has gone ahead and put together this red flag warning. Look at these winds over the mountains, 30+ miles per hour. These are sustained. 38 in Pine Valley. And then the gusts could be 40 to 60 miles per hour. And the easterly winds blowing all the way out to the coastline. And look at the humidities, how dry it gets. It drops way off, and then we start to see everything shift in the atmosphere as that high pressure moves the air mass over us. Martin Luther King holiday on this Monday. We have that red flag warning through Tuesday afternoon, so that'll be something to keep an eye on. The coastline, you just see slightly warmer temperatures, and we actually warm things up on Thursday, so we're keeping an eye on that. And some very windy conditions in the mountains as we get Monday into Tuesday. So take all the advance notice of this information and put it to good use so you're in place if anything should arise and you need to make any quick movements as far as evacuation. We've been in a very dry situation, and that continues. That's a look at your weather.